This is Drops in the Bucket, lesson 9. And as always let's start off by writing your name, and if you have a class number, and then putting the date over here somewhere. All right, and then here we go, number 1. So here's our fact family, 5 times 9 and 45, 5, 9, and 45. So again, we can start by going this way with our factors and think, what is 5 groups of 9? That's 45. But then we can go that way. So 9 groups of 5 also equals 45. All right, and then to do division, so we're going to take this top one and we're going to flip it around. So if we had 5 groups of 9, and we ended up with 45, so we're going to take that 45, we're going to make groups of 9, and that gives us 5. So again, we're going to start with all 45. This time, we're going to have groups of 5, so groups of 5, and that means we have 9 groups. All right, number 2, 8 plus nothing is still 8. 2 plus 8, or 8 plus 2 is 10. And then there it is again, so the 11. And then 6, so 6,108. All right, on the subtraction here, 3 take away nothing is still 3. We can't take 9 away from 3, so we have to come next door and borrow. So now we have 13. 13 take away 9 is 4. 2 take away 1 is 1, and 5 take away 2 is 3. So 3,143. All right, now we're looking at pounds and ounces. Now, 16 ounces, and that's the abbreviation, 16 ounces is a pound. So when we add the 9 plus 7, that is actually 16 ounces. So we're going to take all of that 16 away, and we're going to bring it up over here. Add it to our pounds, since that's a pound. That left us with 0 ounces over there. But now we have 6, 7, 8. We have 8 pounds, and LBS is the pounds. All right, so now we're looking at our money here. So nothing plus 5 is 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. Bring the decimal point straight down, and then 7 plus 1 plus 1 is 9. And then don't forget your dollar sign. All right. Now our multiplication. So remember, we're going to go straight up. Start with the 4, go straight up. So 4 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. So there's our 2. Oops, I messed that up. So here's our 2, and there's our 30. So 4 times 9 is 36. 37, 38, 39. So 392. All right, now we're going to look at number 3. 1/3 of 15. So if we look down here at this one, we think, what times 3 is 15? And that answer is 5. So that's going to be 5 for there as well. So we're going to take 6, and we're going to divide it by 3. What does that equal? I'm going to just go ahead and do all of these. 18 divided by 3 equals, so I'm just setting them up. 24 divided by 3 equals, and then 3 divided by 3 equals. Okay, so again, I like to look at them this way, because then I could just think backwards. What times 3 is 6? And that answer is 2, so that is also 2. What times 3 is 18? That's 6, so that's 6. What times 3 is 24? 8. 8. And then what times 3 is 3? 1. 1. That's it. All right, number 4, measurement. A is at 1, here's our 0, 1 whole big inch, and then 1, 2, 3, so 1 whole big inch, and then 3 out of the 4 parts of the next inch. B is at 1, 2, 3 whole inches, and then just 1 out of the 4 parts of the next inch. C is just right at 5, and then it says put a D at 5.5. So this is 5 here, this is 6 here, and remember this line right here, that's our half line. So the D is going to go right above that. D. All right, number 5, $6.29 plus $5.99. It says to round to the nearest dollar. So $6.29. So we're rounding between $6 and $7. And if this was our 50, 29 would be down here somewhere. So this rounds to 6. $5.99, that's between $5 and $6. And if that's our 50-cent line, 99 cents is right there. So again, it's 6. So really we're looking at what is 6 plus 6. So it would be, it's about $12. Not exactly, but it's about. That's what rounding means, close to about. All right, number 6, how much money is this? So let's write it down, the values of the coins. And then remember, we start with the largest coin, so 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52. So I have 52 cents. So now, to find the difference, I take that 52 cents. And remember, I'm going to go, this is 90.10. That dollar is going to be actually 90.10. And so we're going to end up with 10 take away 2 is 8. 9 take away 5 is 4. So we would need 48 more cents to make a dollar bill. All right, number 7 down here. Find the area of each beach towel. Remember, the area is length times width. So I always think of this as length and this is width, but however you want to think of it. But basically 3 times 5, right? An area, remember, is how many squares would fit in there. All right, so in this one I have 3 groups of 5, so that's 15. 4 times 4, that is 16. And then remember, we're counting squares, and they are the squares are all a foot on each side. 2 and 7, 2 times 7, that's 14. And again, we're counting how many squares it takes to cover the surface. And then this question right here, which one has the greatest area? So 16 is the biggest, so that would be B. B has the biggest area. All right, number 8, show the same time. So remember, let's start with our minute hand over here. And if I start here at 12 and I count 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 13 minutes. And then the hour hand shows us it's in that 6 o'clock hour. So it's been 13 minutes since it was 00, since it was 00. All right, number 9. If a meeting starts at 6:30 p.m., p.m. remember means, it's Latin for post-median or post-meridian. We call it past the middle of the day. So 6.5 hours since noon. So it can't be right after lunch. Not that one. And it's definitely not in the morning. So it's in the evening. 6:30 p.m. It's in the evening. All right, then our last one, number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 parts, and one of those is shaded. On this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 10 parts, and 2 of them are shaded. And you can see pretty clearly that this amount, shaded amount, is the same as that shaded amount. 1 out of 5 is the same as 2 out of 10. All right, so that's drops in the bucket. Lesson 9.